The Beast, the Image, and the Mark, Part 1. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast, his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Revelation 14:9 and 10. The most fearful threatening ever addressed to mortals is contained in the third angel's message. That must be a very terrible sin, which calls down the wrath of God unmingled with mercy. And men are not to be left in darkness concerning the meaning of these symbols. The warning against this sin of worshipping the beast, his image, and receiving his mark is to be given to the world before the visitation of the 7 last plagues, that all may know why they are being inflicted and have opportunity to escape them. And the way of escape is found in verse 12. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. In contrast to the first group, they are justified through faith in Jesus and receive the righteousness of Christ, which is made manifest in obedience to all the 10 commandments of God. So, for the meaning of these symbols, we will start with Revelation 12. And although it does not mention any of the symbols, the beast, the image of the beast, and the mark of the beast, it will later become clear how this chapter links with other chapters that do have the symbols. Here in Revelation 12, we read about a woman being pregnant and cried out in pain as she was about to give birth. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his heads. And the dragon stood before the woman, which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born. Revelation 12:3 and 4. The woman symbolizes a church, a pure woman, a pure church. E.g., I promised you to one husband, to Christ, says Paul, that I may present you as a pure virgin to him. 2 Corinthians 11, verse 2. An impure woman is an impure church. For example, Israel, because of her rebellion against God, is called a harlot. Isaiah 1, verse 21. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan. Revelation 12:9. So God's glorious church, a woman clothed with the sun, was about to present Jesus Christ to the world, the man-child who was to rule all nations. But Satan, the dragon, working through the Roman Empire, the 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns upon his head, stood ready to kill him by using Herod, the Roman governor of Judea, who saw Jesus as a challenge to his power. These events are in Matthew chapter 2.